Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia and today we're talking about the Autumn Festival in Macedon, Victoria. Now, if you like information on health, lifestyle and travel, then you need to subscribe to this channel. And it's been a while since I've travelled, and like many of you, we're just hanging out to get out and about. And on the other side must be... What's on the other side? And so I thought that you might like to have a look at these gardens that we went to in Macedon and for the Autumn Festival. Now, the Autumn Festival is between the 27th of March and the 26th of April, and this is autumn. This is the autumn weather here in Australia, particularly here in Victoria. The autumn, the leaves change to beautiful autumn colours, and in beautiful gardens this is more visible than anywhere else. So Macedon has this autumn festival. The roads are actually blocked off, so in the Avenue of Honour, where there's beautiful trees hanging over the road, and people walk amongst them, get their selfies, their Instagram shots, and the beautiful colours in the background. Apart from that, if you don't want to go and do that, you can continue to Macedon, stop in at the little church there. It has it has vines covering it, which change, of course, during autumn, and is a great photo opportunity. There's a coffee shop beside it, which is a great little place to go in and get a snack as well. But remembering, of course, that these are very busy during this time, this autumn festival, because virtually the hub of Melbourne virtually goes and visits Mount Macedon. So if you continue up to the mountain, there is a monument up there commemorating the war heroes and those who died. And it is a great place to watch a sunrise, or definitely to watch a sunset as well. The gardens in Macedon, there are usually a lot of private owners of these gardens in Macedon, and they have their gardens open to the public. Usually there are more, but this year there was only two. Previously, we have been to Cameron Lodge, which has extensive grounds, and they open up to the public during this time on some random weekend. However, this year, and I'll insert some pictures of Cameron Lodge, it is a venue that you can hire, whether it be for a wedding or whatever. So it's a lovely place. So definitely, when that's opened again, a great place to go and see as well. This year we went to Forest Glade Gardens, and it is also beautiful. We hadn't been there before, and it costs $10 for admission. Those who are children under 16 and anyone who has a disability and their carer are admitted free. You can take your dog on a leash. The pathways are actually quite flat, so good for strollers or wheelchairs or disabilities. However, once you're off those pathways, it does tend to be, it's on a mountain, it's like mountainous country. So the gardens are actually on slopes, so it's not a great place to be off the path if you are mobility impaired. Otherwise, getting in amongst the different gardens that are sectioned throughout the garden, there's beautiful statues to see, take pictures with, and of course all these photos or all these gardens actually change every year with the different seasons, and this particular garden is open all through the year except when there's a total fire ban. And you can visit it in winter, spring or summer, and it will look different every time because there are flowers and different plants that have different colours during these times. So definitely great place to go and have some family photo shoots, or just practice your photography. There's a fern tree gully in amongst this particular garden, and I'll just advise that the little steps can get quite slippery, and they do warn you on your little ticket to be careful of that. However, I was talking to Paul and I turned around and misstepped and ended up hurting myself on my knees and my ankle, and thought that Paul would have to carry me up the hill to get out of there. So I didn't hurt myself that bad, so yay for that. But I definitely had to take 10 minutes or more just to sit and be and recollect myself before I could continue walking up. So just be aware of that. But it is beautiful down there. You can hear the bubbling like water, like a little bubbling brook, and all the tree ferns, cast little shadows, and it's quite lovely. So a nice place to go down walking, but definitely make sure you got the right shoes and you watch where you're going. We took a picnic to the gardens and, shared it with family, and it was our meet-up time, a good time to get together with family who were visiting from interstate. So that was a great thing. So we had a picnic lunch and that was good. Parking is a bit of a nightmare when it's busy on weekends. And so definitely getting there early. You can get a park down the street or down a side street. Or otherwise you just have to walk quite a long distance to actually gain entry to the park once you've parked. So just be aware of that. And also in different areas, food is limited in ability, like to feed the amount of people that actually come to Macedon. So all the other little country areas, all the little towns, they actually also get visited during this time as people seek, refreshments or, go through looking at cute little knick-knack shops and, in different little towns. So it's good for the area, it's good for tourism, it's great for everyone because they get to see beautiful country towns and, people are just wanting to get out and about. Just some background on these gardens. Originally, they were comprised of orchards and paddocks, like grazing paddocks. But in 1941, the Newton family decided that they would make gardens that would be open to the public. So they set about creating beautiful gardens. But unfortunately, in 1983, these gardens were decimated by Ash Wednesday. Fires went through a lot of Victoria during this time and decimated the area. So these gardens have been regrown, and lots of effort and care and time have been put into making these gardens to what they are now. To what they were then. So they've done a great job. It's a beautiful place. And, the property is like 14.5 acres and it is now gifted to a charity now. In 2011, it is owned by a charity, which the intent is for the public to enjoy the open garden space. So that's a great thing, and hopefully, the gardens continue to bring people in to see the beautiful sights. So I hope that you've enjoyed the pics and some of the video footage that you'll see in this clip. Let me know if you like this clip by giving it the thumbs up, and in the comments section below, tell me which picture you liked best, and hopefully it's not the video footage of me falling over. That would be terrible. Okay, so bye for now.